Hey traders from around the world, welcome to Wednesday spelled with an I. This is Jeremy Alexander Newsom with reallifetrading.com. Our mission is to enrich lives and help people achieve financial freedom. Speaking of financial freedom, check this out. There was a trader out there, doesn't really matter who, $115,000 on the day. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about some life-changing money out there in the markets right now. A lot of great stuff happening. In fact, let me just give a quick shout out to a few real life traders. A few people had their best day of all time today. And I think that is, not hard to believe because we've been very bearish at RLT for about a little bit. So RK, 19 Rs unrealized, 6 Rs realized on the day. I was at 10 Rs at one point on that particular chat. Let me go see where Scott is. Alex Hill, 10.14 Rs on the day. Yates has his most profitable day ever as a trader. Tom got 5 Rs on Tesla. And just a lot of really great opportunities. So Ron had his best day of all time. If we keep scrolling up, Scott McKay had a phenomenal day as well. It was just a good day overall because, again, preparation meets opportunity creates income. So the SPY, very precarious close here. Right below lows of yesterday. I truly don't know exactly what's going to happen. Obviously, if we're just looking at the candles, it seems like we're probably going to have a little bit of an update tomorrow. My guess is we probably gap up nicely, trade a little bit higher, and then rotate down. That's just my guess. The trend right now is still screaming bearish, and it's going to be really hard to stop. Although today could be the exact low. I don't know. I don't know what day the low is going to come in. It could be today, but here's the weekly chart. You poked below the 2018 lows. A lot of people getting stopped out. There are so many charts that look like an absolute bloodbath. It's almost laughable. It is comical, the amount of stocks that are just getting absolutely hosed. Look at Rig. Rig's $1 a share. RIG, Chesapeake is a penny stock at 18 cents. And then somehow Blue Apron is blowing up. I did talk about this one this morning. Very good gap. The last 2 or 3 days, this has been on the radar for real life trading. A lot of traders making some just phenomenal money, just crushing it, feeling really good. Just incredible. It was a short squeeze, right? They had 35% short float at open. Everyone's been hating on Blue Apron, but the thing is, people are buying Blue Apron right now because they're shipping, cooked meals to their doorstep. Or not cooked meals, but what I'm saying. Meals that you can prepare, making it easier for people who are still in quarantine from the virus outbreak. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, really to find out if some of this gets calmed down or not. Right now, just waiting to find out the aftermath. Let's go look at some individual stocks. I had a request for AEL, American Equity Investment Life Holdings Company, and AEL getting absolutely purged. Here is the monthly chart. And you are down to 2008 lows, $11.24. So there are some fire sales going on. Just remember, it's going to be very difficult to pick the bottom on any of these companies. So if you are playing them, just tiptoe in with small size and wait for us to get that accumulation, that curvature, some moving averages catch up, and then a pop. Maybe it's a year from now, who knows? But that'll be when we can really bank on some good bullish moves. Right now, things are just looking kind of like my high school chemistry class. Ticker symbol AL, Air Lease Corporation, getting straight up curbolished. Massive closers, volume, candles, everything just looks like an absolute sheer panic. Volume is coming in. Right now the trend is your friend until it ends. And right now the trend on many stocks is just straight up bearish. Boeing today was down 22%. Some of the biggest volume of all time. I thought yesterday was big volume on Boeing. Nope, today was even more volume. Now, granted, we did get a chance to play Boeing profitably for a day trade, actually. Bullish, believe it or not, on Boeing. So the last few days I've been making some money. We've been playing bullish on trades because we keep gapping down like 6 or 7% overnight. So most stocks are a little bit of a selling opportunity. And we actually played Boeing twice, ironically enough. We had an initial setup to get in here with a stop here, Once I got, entry was here, stop was here. Once I realized that we got whipsawed out with a wick, I got back in, and then we got our R back and then some. That was a very profitable official trade on Boeing for this morning. A lot of traders making some good money on that one. ROKU, we focused a lot of time and attention on ROKU today, and a lot of traders played this pennant pattern breakdown bearish. I set it up and missed getting filled by about 20 cents. Missed another really good sell-off over here on Boeing on ROKU by another about 7 or 8 cents. But again, a lot of good people making some good money on some sell-offs. I do love bearish markets if we ever get them, and we're getting one right now. It'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. Again, a lot of good bullish candles out there, a lot of indecision still. So I'm kind of skeptical. I'm interested to find out what we get. Square has a straight up hammer of Thor. Weekly chart, you got some like these lower lows and lower highs coming in. So based on this trend line, you could start seeing some buying coming in on Square. Short term, you're below the 200 simple on a weekly chart. So I think that's a retest and a rollover waiting to happen potentially. So we'll wait and find out on Square. And Tesla making some real life traders millionaires. I mean, just amazingly, immaculately bearish. I've been pounding my chest as hard as I can to be bearish on Tesla ever since March the 12th. Well, I mean, really all the way back since back here, I've been talking about playing Tesla bearish, but really just had some great opportunities. I've been shorted as it broke down. It's just crushed today, closing below the 200 simple moving average. So my thought on Tesla at this point, who knows, but expecting some type of retest and then a little bit of a rollover on Tesla. We will see, of course, how it plays out. Speaking of a retest, Disney got straight up shook. I mean, this gap down was gnarly town on Disney. Beautiful gap. Retest of the gods right here. Check out this 5-minute chart on Disney. So Disney, I mean, if you're studying gaps, this retest gap is so beautiful and so clean and so perfect, it's actually frustrating. Gap down, retest into the 10, bloodbath. And then you had a phenomenal double bottom that I talked about in the trading room. Really good double bottom kind of to end the day on Disney. So yeah, we're going to see what happens. A lot of stocks getting smoked, but we got a good close out there overall on the market for the most part. We'll see kind of what we get. A lot of indecision. Could we gap up and have a strong bullish day tomorrow? Absolutely. Would that scare me? Not at all. Let's just play it bullish. If we don't, however, and we can continue lower, I get it. I mean, today was a big bearish day. You had the circuit breakers go off today, for goodness sakes. I mean, we closed down 7% on the IWM. So we'll see. I mean, I think we're going to gap up and continue a little bit lower. I'll be a little bit cautious playing the gap up tomorrow, but I'm willing to wait. We're going to say I'm excited about playing it. I really am quite sad that I missed TLT bearish. This was a weekly options newsletter that I was very confident on, and I was very confident that TLT would drop hard. I was just hoping for a little bit more of a retest today, and I didn't get it. So I'm gonna have to cancel that weekly options newsletter setup. Unfortunately, I mean, TLT just fell out of bed most of the day. Some really interesting selling going on. Just an incredible market to be a part of. I hope you're absolutely crushing it out there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a real life trader. Thank you for watching these videos. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. Let me know. The RLT team, community, and family is growing. We're up to about 312 people now. 3 weeks ago, I think we were at 280. So again, if you want to be a part of it, if you want to trade with us, I think it's a great place to be. I think we're having a lot of fun. I think we're making really good moves, and we're trading better than ever. So be a part of it. Sign up. Be there. Or be a triangle. I mean, check out these day trades. Whew, straight up, getting it. All right, folks, I'll see you all on Friday for your trade review. And until then, love life, and trade it. Bye.